Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor and we're going to take a look at a bunch of the major indexes, starting off with the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, as well as the IWM Russell 2000. And I'm going to give my analysis and my thought process, and you're going to walk away from this video with some profitable trade ideas, hopefully, and some new knowledge on technical analysis. But first, if you're not already a member at thetradinganalyst.com, give us a visit on the homepage of the website and get to know us a little bit better. If you like these free videos and analysis we give to you on a daily basis, it's nothing in comparison to the membership you get once you sign up with your free 7-day trial at thetradinganalyst.com. Once you get to know us a little bit better, you can see what some of our current members are saying about the membership, and then you can see which membership type fits your needs the best, and start your free trial right away and start receiving these winning stock and option alerts as soon as you sign up. Alright, so let's take a look at the S&P 500 here to start. And like we've been mentioning here, as far as the general market is concerned, the bears are still in control here in the short term. So we had this breakout right here, which ended up failing. That's a point for the bears. We had an attempt at reclaiming that level right here, failed, and then big drop down the next day. Another point for the bears. And then we had this big gap up closing over the previous day's high, which was very bullish, but then as you can see, huge engulfing bear candle right here. And then as you can see right here, coming up here, to me this looks like a little bit of a bear flag right here with this topping tail right here. And then right here we made a lower high and a lower low right here. So does that mean that we are for sure heading lower? No, definitely not. I mean, we can just bust through this tomorrow for all I know. But right now, the bears are in control here just in the very, very short term. Very short term. You know, if you look at this chart overall, who's in control? All right, the bulls are in control of this long-term trend, very, very clearly. All right, so when I'm talking about bears in control, it just means very, very short term. All right, so keep in mind though, if we do head lower, we've got huge support just below us at about 2,400. This previous resistance right there, right here, right here, right here. We broke over that. And now that level is going to be a level of support. So 2,400, that's that level you want to be looking for bounces on. Next, we're going to take a look at the Dow Jones. And the Dow is definitely the stronger between the S&P 500 and the Dow, because on Monday we made a new all-time high. Obviously, it ended up getting rejected, but we did make that high. All right, the S&P 500 isn't even near the all-time high. So right here we made that high. And right here we have a close over this little downtrend line. So it's like a little bull flag to me. And definitely the Dow Jones is the strongest of the two indexes that we just covered. Next I'm going to be covering the Nasdaq. And the Nasdaq has this make or break level here around 6110. 6110 is that level. Got to bounce here, there, right here, there, and today against that level. So obviously it's bouncing here in the short term, and really when you got a chart this bullish, all right, we've gone straight up, have had very few meaningful drops on the Nasdaq. So very bullish. So just keep in mind, haven't really gotten a meaningful drop, so we got to assume it's going to get a bounce here. But if it doesn't get a bounce, keep in mind, we've got huge support below. So there's a very buyable level down here around 5,900. 5,900, 5,900 is that level based off of this previous support. Previous resistance right there. A lot of sideways trading for about 2 months. Sideways trading, that creates support or resistance. So now we're above this level. It's going to create a support level. And then we've got this trend line on the weekly chart. I know I have a lot of lines here, but just focus on this trend line right here. Got to bounce there, right here, and now we're coming into that level. We'll go back to the daily time frame. right here, it matches up with this previous resistance. A lot of sideways trading right here around 5,900. I think that if we do head lower, most likely we're going to get a very nice big bounce off of that level on the Nasdaq. Next, we're going to be covering the IWM, and IWM is holding this trend line like a champ that we've been pointing out all this time for you guys. So now we've got this resistance up here. We've been pointing out this resistance around 142. Here's that rejection there, here, 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 and it's holding up high and tight against that resistance. Most of the time when it holds against that resistance like this, that resistance will eventually break. So that's what it looks like to me, is that we'll get a bounce and that we'll break over. But again, wait for that break until it actually happens. At least that's the way that I like to do things. So got to break over 142. If we close below this trend line, I'm just extending it for you guys so you can see it. If we close below that trend line, we've got little mini support here at around 139.40 based off of these previous lows right there. So if we do head lower, we've got that short-term bounce level around 139.40. So thank you for stopping by and watching this video, everyone. Really appreciate it. If you like these free videos that we give to you on a daily basis, it's nothing compared to the membership you get at thetradinganalyst.com. Once you sign up with your free 7-day trial, that's right, it's risk-free and free for the first 7 days to sign up at thetradinganalyst.com. Once you sign up with that free trial, you're going to get instant access to the profitable trade alerts that members are getting on a daily basis. It's a great opportunity and would love to help you.